So me and God were talking, right? And it's just so crazy. The stuff that he shows me, like he gave me this incredible revelation, and I feel that he really would like for me to share with you because it's what's important in life. Sharing things. I mean, the Christian faith, how selfish to keep it to ourselves, right? We're basically just talking, and I was like, and I don't know if you guys know, but childbirth is very, very, very painful. Extremely so. And I'm like, so you would put that through, you would put your wife through that for the sake of love, like that's not love. I mean, it is freaking painful. I mean, look at the anatomy of the body. This little person, head this big, painful, extremely painful, and all that in the name of love. I'm like, no, that God, how can this be love? I mean, surely this is like some sort of punishment or torture. And then, well, aside from the fact where it's like it is, because that's what women get because of Adam and Eve. But aside from that, he said this one thing that just struck me dumbfounded. And I was just hushed after that. It was like, as painful as it is, your wife will go through that for you, her husband, just as Jesus Christ did went through the being crucified. By her love, through her love for you, she will experience the childbirth for you, or the pain for you in the name of love, just as Jesus Christ died for you. And you just referenced this scene from Passion of the Christ that I saw, and it was just so deep and so dramatic, and the way your hand pierced with a nail, thick, maybe 1.5 centimeter thick nail, pierced through both hands, stretched wide open, stretched like on the T-cross, on the cross, and then they turn you over and you fall, and it's like, you don't fall because this thing's holding you, but long story short is it hurts. And it hurts. And as painful as it was all in the name of love. Because that's who Jesus was. Jesus was God. God is love. And I was just like, oh my soul. Oh my soul. God really loves us. Because as painful as childbirth is, I mean, several hours, not only, oh, it's not like, oh, you just got pierced. No. Carrying your cross. Carrying your murder weapon to your murder site, being murdered, all for the sake of love. That is deep, and I just had to share that with you. Some people won't understand what I just said because that's them, and that's alright. I'll make other videos, and they'll be for you. Some people who are in the mist will, through this video, see the light, hopefully. And love is crazy. And God has so much of it, and it's so crazy. I mean, I highly recommend you watch Passion of the Christ. If you're squeamish, all the better. And then understand how painful everything that Jesus went through was, and then ask yourself, would you do the same thing for like your loved ones or whoever you love? You know, it's easy to pay lip service, like, oh, dude, I'd take a bullet, but bullets are quick. Bullets are quick. That's one thing you should know. Oh, it hurts. Bleed to death. I don't know, whatever. Die of shock. But being pierced with nails, and even more amazingly, never having sinned. I mean, this guy's like a freaking big industrial hammer. I mean, like, you can only imagine how underdeveloped technology was back then. And this hammer would have been as sleek as it is now, but it's this giant thing molded in by some blacksmith in some funny place. And this guy drives. You don't even say, I hate you or anything, but what strikes me is that he's like, at the end of it all, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. That is love.